But to start, I want to talk a little bit about the lever arm. So when I hold a band and I want to do pronation, supination on my wrist, I have a really short lever arm. But when I use the pronator, I can put the band into the pronator, cinch it down, give it a full twist for safety reasons, and now I have this great lever arm that's providing a little bit more resistance and making me have a little more control while doing these exercises. So I'm going to start with pronation. I'm going to start in full supination, or my palm up, and I'm going to rotate my hand all the way down to full pronation and then back. And I'm just rotating between supination and pronation. Now with the band, the unique thing with almost all exercises, but right now, especially with this one, is that I'm going to be actively using my pronators the whole time. So I'm going through active pronation here, concentric motion, and then I'm going to eccentrically lower out of that. So I'm actually using those pronator muscles the whole motion. When I put a dumbbell on here, because of gravity, I actually switch between pronators to supinators and then vice versa, back and forth. So I'm never really getting full range, resisted range of motion with one exercise, and that's what the bands provide, and why that can be really important if you're recovering from an injury or really just trying to build muscle and build strength, because you're challenging those muscles through the whole range of motion. Now if I would switch to supination, I'm just going to switch hands here. What you can do is you're going to start again in full pronation, and you're going to rotate into full supination. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm eccentrically controlling this motion down with my supinators right now, and then I'm concentrically, or I'm actively supinating against this band. And I can feel my supinators working because I'm working them. I'm not really giving them a break through this whole motion. So I'm getting good muscle activation and good muscle breakdown with the band. So for pronation and supination, the pronator can be helpful because it gives you a lever arm, but then it's also important to make sure that you're using resistance bands when you're doing your training, so you really are working those muscles to get the max benefit out of it. Thanks for listening.